I forgot that that was ever a clip. Creamy Abyss. Really? Really? I just started! Why? I'm not, no, Fred, I'm not going to the creamy abyss of... That's not a thing. That's...
Kind of funny aftertaste, though.
Thanks. I can't believe I arrived and he's already flying away. Yeah, welcome to a past stream. Where everybody's, well, a lot of you, not everybody, a lot of you were unhinged. And love... I feel bonita. Just don't cream in the abyss. I don't... One, that's rude. Rude. One, I don't want anything related to cream. No. Two, I'm not going to the goddamn creamy abyss. That is definitely not a thing. In fact, maybe I should just delete the clip so that way I don't ever have to relive this goddamn moment in my life. Oh. Anyways, hi everybody. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a what the fuck's today? Wednesday? Today's Wednesday, right? Hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday or whatever the fuck day it is, because I can't remember. Hi, Remy. How you? What's it like in the cream? Why are you asking me? I don't know what's in the creamy abyss. I didn't make that statement. I didn't say creamy abyss. I never... That's not my word. I didn't invent it. I didn't make that word. I don't know what to tell you. Doing good? Hell yeah. I'm glad to hear it. It's rent-free in my head now. You know, well, they say that it is good to send eviction notices to things that live rent-free because they're not paying for rent. So, that thought that's in your head about the creamy abyss, give it an eviction notice, kick it out, send it out, get it out of here, make it go kaput.
You just said creamy abyss though, just now.
I say a lot of things. Does he not speak when he talks? I don't know what that's in context. I have no idea what that's in context to. But that does sound like something I would say. The creamy abyss shall return on set. What do you mean? No! Ew! 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 No! Fuck no! I'll bring it up at some point in the future. We don't need to bring it up! It's fine! The past can stay buried for all I care! I'm not an archaeologist. Well, that's not entirely true by my lore, but, Kim Kardashian level butts, some truths are not meant to be uncovered from the ravels of time. For example, we don't need to know everybody's, sexual preferences or histories with their antics in ancient Rome or Greece or Athens, because I guarantee a lot of that shit's fucked up. We don't need to dig that history up. So case in point,
As for the creamy abyss, sounds like some fancy name for a mess I'd rather avoid. Stick to your nonsense. I've got better things to do than ponder creamy depths, or whatever you lot dream up.
Oh, well, I never undid his filter. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. I fixed his filter. But anyways, some things of the past can stay in the past. We don't need to dig them up. We don't need to bring them up. That's not a thing we need to do. I'm an archaeologist. I love digging up the past. We don't need to dig the past up. Andy sounding like a news alert for storms. Yeah, all right. For those that don't know what the heck that was all about with Mr. Andy, so I have been working behind the scenes to try and get everything set up for the infomercial stream. TLDR, I still got a lot of work, but hold on. Give me a second. Give me like 5 seconds. I could show you exactly kind of like what I'm trying to get done. Filters. Was it 1 and 2? 1 and 2. Then I go back to this scene. And was it this one? So, kind of case in point. There's still a lot of stuff that I need to get done. I gotta work on. I gotta fix. I gotta do. But this is kind of like an example of what I'm trying to get done.
Thank you, Agent K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Why?
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Why can I barely hear that? I barely heard that. OBS. Where's OBS? Official alerts, polypop, sound alerts, TNG is maxed out. I don't know why I could barely hear that. I don't know. You're doing a late night shopping channel thing? Yes, exactly. Paz doing a Skyrim. No, that's not a thing, Stoner. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you this. That's not a thing. Paz, the princess. That is definitely not a goddamn thing. I'm not a princess. I'm not a lady. I'm not a madam. I'm not a war-related anything. Do I look like I'm out there slaughtering and killing and commanding soldiers to die and fight for? No, none of that. Indy is a radio demon. Why does he sound like a radio? I'll bring it up at some point in the future. All right, I'm all caught up on chat. I think. If I missed one of you, feel free to yell at me. Anyways. So yeah, I also have a filter for my voice. Hold on. I gotta find where my mic is. Mic settings. Mic settings.
Hello there, ma'am or sir. Do I have the product for you today? It's this. Look how amazing it is. It can even do this. Wow. I mean, this is just a life-changing product. I would get like 1 million of these things.
You know, I know what you're trying to do there, BB. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you tried to do, I should say. Very clever. Valid attempt. Valid attempt. It was a valid attempt. Look, I'm not laughing at the failure or anything that... I respect the craft. BB, I respect the craft. That... someone put me... No, you're fine! You're fine, BB! Again, I respect the craft! I think it was very clever what you tried to do. Sometimes in life, we just roll a natural one, even when the odds are supposed to be in our favor. I should know. I roll a lot of those ones. I could dragon him if you... We don't need a dragon me. That's not a thing we need to do. It's not a thing we need to do. I'm not fine. Alright, you know what then? You know what, BB? Bear with me, hold on. There. Free of charge. Just for you. Just for you, BB. Somebody remind me to change back because this is not on a timer because it wasn't redeemed. So, why am I trusting you all? You're not gonna say anything! I already know this. Why am I am going to set a timer because I will fucking forget. 22, so that's 32, so 37. Paz's stream is always a natural... No!
Timer for 30 minutes.
No! Not 30 minutes. No, not 30... No! It's never 30 minutes. I don't do this for 30 goddamn minutes. I only do it for 15. You ain't getting the extra free 15 out of this. No, not 40. I'm not sassy. That's... Dragonfly? That's not a thing. That's not a thing. It's never been a thing. I showed my friend your lizard furry model, and they asked, why is it aired? What do you mean, why is it in my default model? This is not me! This is not I! This is not me, Pazuah! I am a man! I am a human! I am a dude! I am a guy! I am but flesh and blood that scales! I am warm-blooded! That's just fucking evil.
Be afraid you should not. Oh, take
Frankenauts 2.
I will.
Never played it. Sounds like a bunch of mind-bending fluff to me. I prefer my reality with a bit less ... whatever that is. Now if you want to talk about the real struggles in life, I'm all ears, just not for your games.
Yeah, Yoda.
Banana.
What are these times we need to spray pads and then make them flow? You don't need to do anything to me. Why don't we let me just be me and the FCC say I be I? How about that? How about that?
Yoda can't see.
I don't give a shit about you, Yoda. I'm glad that you died. I'm glad that you went oof. I don't know why I did that. I definitely don't help my own case. Paz, you belong in the SCP. What part of me what part of it? I don't belong in the SCP Foundation. I'm not an SCP anything. What part of me needs to be secured and contained in protocol? Don't answer that. Anyways, as a researcher, yes, I would be great at
Check out
researching.
on Yoda with that fucking banana.
Hold up. Let's run that back real quick. The fuck, Goofy? Fuck yeah, check out Yoda with that fucking... No, we don't need... No. Yoda can stay the fuck over wherever the fuck Yoda is. I don't need him deep-throating a goddamn banana in my fucking ear. Ever. He's a shifter. Paz is a Euclid. I'm not an SCP. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. I live in my own lore, my own realm of existence. I don't exist in the SCP world. Ah! That was uncalled for!
Who killed Hans?
Rude. Fucking rude. Why? What did I do to deserve that, Ah! You know, the frying pan, not needed. Ever. It's not ever needed. Never is it needed at any goddamn point. Well, I'm fine with you giving me money. You want to give me money? Sure. Fine. Go for it. But the frying pan can stay the fuck in the goddamn kitchen. Fucking rude. Rude.
Let's celebrate.
As being pastastic, and I'm not an SCP. That's not a thing. I don't know what to tell you, because that's not a thing. It's never been a thing. It's just Paz's face on a frying pan, on a pan. On a pan. We don't need my face on a pan. Jesse P with the sauce. God damn it! My hips are not saucy rabbit. That's not a thing. Look at these hips. Does any part of it say saucy or sassy? No. I don't see any writing that says sassy on them. There's still no writing over here. No writing here. No writing here. Nothing saying sassy or saucy. The way they present themselves, their hips, they're just a bone structure surrounded around by meat. There's nothing sassy or saucy about them. Sway those hips. My hips move normally like any normal goddamn human being. I don't know what to tell you. If your hips don't move like my hips, well then you're just using your hips wrong. I see writing. Well then you're clearly delusional. Clearly delusional. I feel like chaotic today. I'm do something real quick. I'll be back to see what oh my god, English. And I'll be back to see what I do. Okay, that terrifies the heck out of me. But alright, have a good lurk or whatever it is you're going to be doing. I hope it's nothing too terrifying for my likes. Back roll a D18. Okay. Why are we rolling a D18? They're just a bone structure. They are just a bone structure surrounded by meat. That's what a hip is. That's what like any bone is. Paz, run. Why am I running?
Girl in the village doing alright. Then she became a princess overnight.
Not a thing.
Now she gotta figure out how to do it right. So much to learn and see. Up in a castle with her new family. In a school that's just for royalty.
Why? Hey, rude! Really? 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 Just send me to goddamn space, spray me on my way out, and sing a song about how I'm the goddamn princess.
Can I be a radio demon owl again?
No, that you can have that filter when we go do the radio or the infomercial stream. Need more than one of those per stream. More of what? One of what? Are you talking about the flow? I removed that restriction. YouTube doesn't care about that. I had to delete the slide. I very much like the slide, but YouTube said, no, fuck that shit. I was taking you away from the singing. Wire! Salutations! I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful day. But you might be taking me away from the singing, but you're still sending me into space! I'm doing well, though. Thank you for asking, Wire. Just need a good space. What the fuck did I just read? Why, Red? You could have written anything, and you chose to write about a good spanking. Hello? Why? Why? I missed the slide. I missed the slide, too. You spawned back on the floor? That's because I died in space! You killed me! Well, maybe not you particularly.
Dragonflythamus, you hit the nail on the head. Pass and his lizard antics are a sight to behold, like watching a bardal flop in slow motion. And don't even get me started on that traitorous croak. He's got no business being mentioned in the same breath as my good friend Pass. At least one O. F them still has some semblance of loyalty.
You're damn right. At least it was not something like, I need feet. Yeah, I'm confused what that's in what that... English is goddamn hard, holy shit! I don't know what that's in reference to. A good spanking will get you some views on... What the fuck? I'm not... I'm not that kind of streamer. I don't do that kind of content. I don't do spankings. I don't do the lewd content. I don't do suggestive content. I don't do that kind of content. That's not the kind of streamer that I am. All fairness, you're the one who read it. Because I'm reading what you guys wrote. That's why we hate YouTube. This is why we hate YouTube. AI ads and stupid restrictions. To be fair, Twitch, although it's not... Twitch is... I like Twitch, but it has its own problems. I'm gonna be honest. Red said he needed a spanking, and at least it was not asking for feet. I mean, fair. Fair. How could you not with this... my hips are not goddamn saucy. How many times I gotta say this shit? You gotta remember, VTuber fighting is what does draw in the... No, it doesn't. It doesn't draw any viewers in. And I'd be honest with you, I don't even like having the feet tag. But like, if you... Why? Oh, the thing's done. Sorry, I was dancing to the song. More no spank. What the fuck is wrong with you? Well, no spanking, period. That's not a thing. Fuck yeah! 20 stream streak. Let's go, Wire. Hell yeah. Also, fun fact, everybody. I found out that apparently Mix It Up does have a thing where I can attach people who does their stream streak announcements. I don't know what the fuck I could do with it. I don't know what... I mean, if y'all want me to add something to it, I fucking will. I don't mind. I really don't care. It could be just... As long as it's Twitch TOS safe, I will let you do anything. I just need to know what you might want. Xavier will spank... I do not want Xavier's hand anywhere near my glutes. I don't care. I'll pay to see that. What? Why? I just need free coins from the daily redeems. Ooh, I could? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. Mix it up. Stream streak. What do they call the thing where you can get the information, like a document that tells you like how a program works? Confetti poppers on stream and cheering with a round of applause. Yeah, that's nice. BRD. I'll type in RBR. I don't know what a BRD stands for. No, nothing here that helps me what I'm looking for. It's like a book that, like, for example, if you get like an oven, there's like a manual. There we go. Jesus Christ. Manual. Business required document. I guess a manual is a business required document. You're required to give them to people, I think. The stream streak
gives you a token for the same number of stream streak, so a 160 streak gives you 160 tokens, or just 60.
That's the idea. Alright, let's see. Mix it up commands. I want... Is there a way that I can pull the number? Channel start, channel stop, channel follow, channel hosted, channel rated, channel subscribe, channel resubscribe, channel gifted, mass gifted, stream start, stream stop, updated, followed, rated, outgoing raid completed, subscribed.
This is cute.
There's nothing back there though.
Side of me.
Sure, have fun eating in the background. Disclaimer, I suggested that so I can make you the princess more. Rude! Rude! Taz! Dad told me he wanted me. No, Davey, what the fuck? No, why? What? I said I don't want your. Hold on. I can prove this, Xavier. I can prove that's not what I fucking said. I can fucking prove it. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Maybe a little bit longer than 1 second. Quote number 255. Right there. There's my proof. I don't want your goddamn hand anywhere near my glutes. That's 100. No, that is 0% correct. 0. Why y'all interrupting Xavier during Xavier's stream? Xavier was having a wonderful time doing Xavier things and having fun being Xavier on a Xavier stream. And you had to go interrupt Xavier and with my content be like, yo, Pan says he wants you to touch his butt. No! He's playing hard to get. I don't want to be got. That's the difference. I don't want to be got. No hands involved. He needs it, and what fucking part of me saying I don't want him to touch me is the same as I wanted? That's not polar different things. Another type. I don't want. Why are we still on this goddamn topic? He's playing for the no. What does Creamy Abyss have to do with any of this?
Odd, more like downright ridiculous. What's wrong with Pass? He needs to get his head out of the clouds and focus on running this tavern instead of chasing them of whatever nonsense he dreams up.
Shut up,
I
Indy,
swear,
first and foremost.
if he keeps this up, I might just have to give him a good smack myself, though it'd be more or my amusement than anything else.
You're not touching my ass either, Andy. I am not a furry. Skara, I don't know what to tell you. Gotta draw this. You don't have to draw anything. You know what? You can draw Xavier as a furry. That's fine. I think Xavier would love to be a furry. He's already partially there. He's got the fox ears and the fox tail. He's almost already there. You're the one so... No, you guys keep talking about it. Chet says you want it, so... I am going to strangle you all. I don't want it. How many times I gotta say this? I don't want Xavier's hands anywhere near me. Period. Exclamation point. What happened to Indy's audio quality? Did you put him through a tin can? I could have swore... Hold on. Does this filter back on? Filters. Oh. I missed one. He has like 8 filters. Time to swap back. Thank you! It's only fair. Indy got to spank you. And now, no, I don't want anybody to do anything. Paz is only a furry. Yes, I am furry Jason. Paz says he's not a furry while being a. That's because I'm not a furry. You cannot say that while looking like that. I can say whatever the hell I goddamn want. That's my American right.
The way is lit.
Made a furry dressed like that? I don't know, fam.
Furry
You're
says
the
what?
furry, Xavier. You're the furry. Xavier might be partly there, but you're there fully. Only when you guys redeem this shit. My beautiful face, my beautiful hair, my beautiful mustache, my beautiful clothing. No question mark. Yeah, but I don't lie. I don't know what you talking about, Rabbit. You keep trying to convince us you don't have... It's because I don't have saucy hips. Sometimes I gotta say this. I'm always the first to notice audio issues. My ears must, notice audio issues. My ears seem to be good. Andy got a good spanking. No, that's not a thing, Stoner. Oh my god, am I still... I'm still far back in chat. Holy fuck, hold on. How did the portal stream end? What level did we get out? We got to the second portal, and then I was like, I'm tired, I am hungry, Kel's tired. That is like the perfect ending point. So we got to the point where we could do the orange and the blue portal, I think. I think those are the colors, right? Now, Paz expects it would be too easy. What would be too easy? So you're saying you'd be a furry if somebody pays for the suit? I get it. Don't worry. They're very... I don't want a fursuit. I don't want a fursuit. I don't need a fursuit. I don't even need partials of fursuit. I don't even want partials of fursuit. I don't care about any part of having or maintaining or keeping a fursuit. You know what do you want to know what my version of furry is? My real personal version of furry? It is a goddamn metal suit of armor. I've already got one. That shit's expensive. I've got the chest piece. I got the greaves. I got the gauntlets. I got the thigh plate, whatever the heck they're called. I have full plate armor. The only thing I'm missing, gauntlets, boots, and helmet. Which I will get at some point. I'm just broke as shit. I can print parts. I don't need parts of a fursuit. Quick type fast. No, don't stop. How far back am I? Okay, I'm not that far back. I don't care how comfy it is. I don't want it. Paz wants a bat suit, not a fur. I don't want any suit except for a full plate suit.
I'm not about to get involved in whatever bizarre antics Pass has cooked up this time. He's a grown bardleflop. He can sort out his own messes. If he needs a wake-up call, maybe just let him face the consequences of his own ridiculousness for once.
No.
I'm not his babysitter.
Just ignore them, Indy. They're just saying shit to get underneath my skin. So they're trying to get you to say that you'll spank me because they know it riles me up, it gets me angry, gets me upset, and makes me goddamn yell.
Well, Pass, if they're trying to rattle your cage, it seems to be working like a charm. But honestly, you've got to learn not to let their nonsense get under your feathers. Just keep running this tavern and leave the spankings for the folks who actually need them, like Mr. Croak when I catch him next.
Oh, okay, so apparently my owl's gonna spank Mr. Croak. Got it. Alright. That's a thing. That's a goddamn thing. Oh, so now it's funny. Yes! If it's not involving me, then it's funny. It's hilarious. Once it's not with you, double standard, I will not deny that I have the double standards. Because if it's not involving me, in fact, I find it quite hilarious. Dubious. Of...
Too blind to see.
Why, Axie? Now I can't see what the heck they're saying. Oh! Anyways, how you doing, Axie? Hope you're doing well. Hope you having a... Oh, I fucking forgot.
Cheers, princess.
Why? Why?
Doing well here. And you?
I'm glad you're doing well. I'm assuming that was Axie, I think.
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
I feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
I don't look bonita. Anyways, so I gotta look. Hey, rude! Why? Why do you keep doing this to me? What did I do to deserve that? I didn't do anything to deserve that. That's rude. That's mean. That's cruel. Unbelievable. I can't believe you all. Anyways, I gotta set up. No, I was looking at the doc. Oh my god, I don't have my glasses. I can't look at the documentation. Anyways, for those that don't know, I was actually looking up the documentation to see that if I could set up stream streaks to give you the amount of tokens equal to your stream streak.
Boy, can't
problem, I
believe you've
can't
done
see.
this.
Huh? Anyways, so, yeah. How y'all doing? I hope you're all doing well. I can't riff off you guys since I can't see you guys. So, Andy, what the hell are the chat saying? They took away my glasses, so I can't see.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't.
What the hell are you on about? Pass. I can't make sense of half the nonsense they're spouting. If they want to play games, let them. Just focus on keeping this tavern running and leave the drama for those who thrive on it. I'm not here to babysit or entertain your frustrations just trying to keep my sanity intact in this madhouse.
So why y'all spouting nonsense? Why y'all doing that? Why you guys spouting nonsense? You shouldn't spout nonsense. That's not good for you. That's not good for the environment. That's not good for other people. It spreads lies and fabrications and falsehoods and false interpretations and falsified facts. You should not do those things. Like ever. Like ever. So, since I'm currently blinded, Mr. Andy, you are going to be the thing that I'm going to check to until I get my glasses back. So, how's your love life? Andy?
Blinded. Huh, well, good luck with that. As for my love life, I'm an old grumpy owl. Romance isn't exactly on the agenda. My heart's been through enough nonsense without adding more drama to it. Besides, I've got better things to do than chase after fleeting feelings when I could be enjoying a nice quiet perch and some peace.
Oh, who broke your heart? Who was the one that made you this way? Was it
Broke
the
my
Queen of
heart,
England?
please. That's a tale for the birds. Let's just say I've had my fair share of disappointments, more than I care to remember. But enough about me. We both know you're the one with your head in the clouds over Kel. Focus on that instead of digging into my past.
The random ass name? Mr. Andy, okay, real talk. Was it Cindy? Was it Cindy? You randomly brought her up, I think it was like last week, out of the blue. We didn't know who the fuck she was. Was it Cindy? Did she break your heart? Did she make you a grumpy old owl? Was it her? I bet she was a cruel and cold-hearted bitch.
Cindy, that's ancient history. Pass.
Oh?
She was a fleeting fancy, nothing more. If anything, she just taught me to keep my distance from the nonsense of love. So no, she didn't make me grumpy. That's just part of being an old owl like me. Let's leave the past where it belongs and focus on keeping Gee, this tavern afloat, instead of digging up old bones.
Rip us off? What? Huh? Who's ripping what off? I can't believe what you've done, boy mate. Nah, I don't look bonita.
Nice person, ha, she had her moments. But don't let the charm fool you.
Have a good
It was a
dream,
whirlwind
Zadie.
of chaos, and drama just not my cup of tea. I prefer the peace and quiet of this tavern over chasing after fleeting whims. So let's keep it at that. No need to dig deeper into ancient history when we've got enough shenanigans happening right here.
No, I'm sorry, but I am deeply invested into this story. I need to know all about Cindy and what she did to break your heart, because I'm gonna be honest here, Andy. What you're saying sounds like a cover-up, like you're trying to brush it underneath the rug. Oh, don't worry about it. It was like a little fling that I had. No, everything you say literally says otherwise. Come on, spill the deets. Everybody's waiting on you.
Oh, for the love of feathers, pass. You're reading way too much into this.
No, I'm
it was
not
just a
reading
brief
enough.
encounter, nothing more than a blip on my radar. I'm not hiding anything. I just don't see the point in rehashing old tales when there's plenty of current nonsense to deal with. Focus on your own Ife and leave my past where it belongs in the dust.
Then you tell me this, Mr. Andy. Why is it that every time I see Cindy in the tavern, she always looks sad and depressed and always does a side glance to you? I'm sorry, but I hate to read into this. My brother's making chicken and I asked if the chicken be doubled.
Oh, for crying out loud. If she's looking sad, that's her problem, not mine. I'm not responsible for how others feel. Maybe she just misses the drama. Who knows? I keep my distance for a reason.
No, he ain't got
You're
shit.
making this way more complicated than it needs to be.
No.
Let's focus on running the Hardy, Old Owl Tavern, and leave the emotional messes to those who enjoy them. Sounds like Andy got you there at Pazuah.
Alright, I'll ask one more question, and then I'll actually start doing tavern, gaming, whatever, related stuff with God of War. Mr. Andy, the question that I have for you is, why does I have this letter in front of me saying that she still misses the loving, caring moments you two shared underneath the moon? I can't believe you, Andy. I can't believe you. Oh, did Andy crash? I think Andy crashed. Did you crash? No, you didn't crash. You just chose to ignore my response. Fair enough, Andy. Fucking fair enough. I thought Paz would have already begun playing like 30 minutes ago. Look. If I'm having fun and y'all having fun, I think that's the best time. Paz broke. I did not break Andy. Andy is fine. He's just choosing to ignore me. Right? Isn't that right, Mr. Andy? You're just choosing to ignore me right now. You'd rather crash than remember the old days with... Apparently, Rabbit.
Ignore you. No, I'm just trying to keep my sanity while you poke at old wounds. You're like a bartle flop with this relentless questioning. Let's steer the conversation back to something that won't make me want to flap away in frustration. Got any plans for tonight, or are we just going to dway lines on ancient history?
Do I have any plans tonight? Well, I plan on playing some more God of War while everybody watches. They seem to enjoy hanging out with the War Daddy. Then I probably am going to be editing some more videos later tonight. Nothing to see here, just an ADHD trip. Exactly!
Oh, the mighty War Daddy. At least that's a distraction from all this nonsense.
You know, you
just
didn't have
don't
to
let your
call him War
bartle
Daddy.
flop skills seep into the gaming. We can't have you failing at both and editing videos. Good luck with that. Just remember to keep it entertaining, or I'll be forced to heckle you while you work.
already do.
Now go on and enjoy your little gaming session, but don't expect me to join in on any of that chaos.
Haz is the best war daddy. He can beat my meat.
All to that entire statement is just straight no. Am I doing something wrong? I'll be honest with you, I've already forgotten how to play this game. Huh? Don't ask me. Why? Why, Stoner? I can't hear anything.
Visceral reaction of discontent from the concern. This area is not your eyes. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about that.
Pull back.
Kind of funny aftertaste, though.
Why are we sending me to space? Why? What did I do to deserve this? Rude! Rude! What am I missing? Is the yet to be... It's the yet to be dad of boy. Exactly, PB. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Doing what the thing said, double X and analogs forward.
Hello dear viewers, to make the owl talk type, say, thanks again for watching.
Alright, let's see if I can trigger the tutorial again, because I don't know what the fuck I did wrong.
Go, go, go!
I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're perfectly fine. Is doing... found an easier way of editing, so we'll see how that works when I post, but hopefully hope to find like an auto clip finder. There are auto clip finders out there, but they cost money, unfortunately. If you want a free version,
for the love of feathers,
actually, I could actually
not
help
that
if you
old
want a free
tune
version.
again. Yes, I've heard it like 1,000 times over. It's about as fresh as yesterday's roadkill. Can't we come up with something new instead of recycling those tired phrases? The bird may be the word, but I'd rather keep my beak out of that nonsense.
Alcadron, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a welcome day. I hope you're having a welcome day. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I hope you're having it. Hope you're having a wonderful day. But also, I'm not a fair lady. That's not a thing. I know what I look like, but that's not a thing. I swear. Anyways, PB. There's a software out there called Smart Media Cutter. What it does is it'll take your video and then it converts it into a text format. And then you can take that text format, and if you are looking for something specific, you can Control F and search the entire Word document for whatever kind of like phrase you might say. Alternatively, if that is too much for you, you can use an LLM to search through it that way and manually pick out points. And then if you go back to Smart Media Cutter, like you'll find wherever that line segment is for that document for, like, let's say you said, yeah, cheese dogs are beefy. I don't know why you would fucking say that, but you can Control F to go look to where it is inside of the Smart Media Cutter, and then the Smart Media Cutter will give you a timestamp from when that was said, and then you can make the clip using that. It does require extra processes, but it basically allows you to scrape the entire VOD. Streak, let's go! I'm not stinky, that's not a thing, Dragonfly. Sorry, but the fair lady is sticking. No, that's not a thing! I promise you, that's not a thing. Ads are ready. Ads are ready. No. I don't want to run ads. We barely got through. Oh, thank God I can be back to myself. Oh, to be a dude again. Let's go. Results for Paz saying furry feet too many times. No, that's not a thing, Wired. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna run some ads while I guess, do more yapping. We're not gonna play the game. We're just gonna let the ads roll out, and I'll just stand here and yap to you all. I mean, testing shit out for now, so anything helps to cut down the amount of time needed for editing and doing the whole debacle every single time. That's a fucking move. That's a fucking move. For those that don't know, I used to watch my VODs on ×2 speed. Fuck, that sucked. Holy shit. That absolutely sucked. So, the method I told PB was the Smart Media Cutter. That's what I swapped to, and that worked for the most part. Like if you go to my YouTube channel, if you see the Dark Souls 1 remake, I think it was the Dark Souls 1 remake. What for? Look for clips. Yeah, to look for clips. My Dark Souls 1 playthrough with Munch and Johnny, all that was through short media cutter, I believe, whatever, I forget the name of it. I basically controlled that, and I looked for, things for key phrases. So, for example, when we got into the whole, "Yes, my lord, sure thing, my lord, we will do, my lord, oh, my lord hates me," I just gotta look up Lord and all the times that Lord was set up, and literally, like, the first 3 episodes of all that was just doing it with that method. But I have swapped to a model where I have to pay for it monthly, but it allows me to do it automatically, so I don't even need to do the process of opening up the software, getting the whole transcript, and then submitting the Wabi. Why? I do not wish to be a lady! Like ever! I did earlier, but at the same time as the Princess Redeemed, so this is a reminder. Oh, thanks. That explains some of the comments. I must have missed the Redeem. But still, why? What's the paid for I'm using? It's Nexus Clips, but it's like $90. No, I think it's more than $90 a year. Hold on.
Good evening, and how you been? Are you the chump with dry skin?
I don't wish to rhyme. This should be a goddamn crime. Send a link if you can to not to bother you midstream. Yeah, hold on. One moment. I will send you a link in hopes for atonement.
Think of it this way.
For what
the
I don't
rhyming will
know.
help keep your mind sharp at Pazuah AH.
Rude! My dude. Let's see. Oh, where is the Discord? And lo and behold, all the people within it amassing a horde. People should be given free swords. Of their own accord. Certainly not if they were ever to be bored. But only in the case where they have a lord. And maybe even a Ford. That's done, I do not know. That they are. To continue the game as so. I would like the tip again, please. I would like to know what to do. Go back on the left analog, and then press X, and then X to double jump. That's... Okay, I see, I understand, I get it. I am with it. Oh wait, that's just rhyming it with it. Also, God, this game takes me back. Takes me the fuck back. It is certainly a game of its time. It's so wonderful, even potentially sublime. It looks like I'm climbing on nothing but thyme. What is it that I am missing? Whoa. Jeez. Something's gotta be fucking pissing. Don't ask why that was part of the rhyme. I get it. Something, it's a crime. Oh! Oh, I get it. I understand. The double jumping is part of his brand. And as such, it's on high demand. And at this very moment, I command. Alright, I'm good on those.
How lucky for me.
Oh, thank God I no longer need to rhyme.
None the wiser of my card of illegal moisturizer.
I think he's fine. He looks fine. They look friendly. Why are you retarding? Ow. Ow. Ow! 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 Rude! Ow! Fuck you! Stop comboing off of me! supposed to grab the other one? Jesus! Oh my god! Stop! They all seem to be at the wrong time, at the wrong place, at the right time when I'm now blah 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 blah. There we go. Y'all done? You done fucking around? I forgot the dodge button. Why are we sending me to orbit? Why? Why, BB? Fuck, wrong button. I found the dodge button.
Be afraid, you should not. Take care. I will.
Why? 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 Yoda. Be free. Fly. No! I don't wish to fly! Oh, I'm a big guy. I don't need to deal with a big guy.
Can't see. Yoda can't see.
I love you all. You're beautiful. And never forget that everyone is a princess.
I don't need Yoda in the background.
Chicken, some chickens. I see. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Chicken is my favorite. Chicken, chicken, chicken.
Ow!
The chicken song, not here.
Oh my god, Yoda, shut the fuck up! Ow! Yoda, shut up!
Be afraid, you should not.
Drive your blades, Kratos.
Oh, I forgot I have abilities. Oh my god, Yoda, shut the fuck up! Holy shit!
Can't see. Yoda can't see.
I don't care if you can't see, Yoda. That sounds a lot like a you problem, not a me problem. God, y'all don't know what it was like trying to suffer, trying to pay attention to the goddamn game with hair in my goddamn ear. And that too. I don't care, Yoda. Well, I don't think I go that way. Why did I enter to hear Yoda use the Force? If you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't know why they keep spamming goddamn Yoda. Of all things. Also, hi, OMG. How you doing? How's your day going? Every day's going well. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow! Ow! Well, I saw that coming. 7 Stream Cheek, let's go, OMG! Heck yeah, I can't believe I fucking missed that.
Go, go, go! Ares has breached the city!
Oh my must. Yeah, look, I don't know what to tell you, OMG. It was a lot worse earlier. It was very, very much worse earlier. So worse, much worse earlier. What? No.
Hello, wonderful viewers. Type. Socials to find me in other places on the net. Thanks again for watching.
Bit.
Go, go, go! Ares has breached the city!
Doing good. Got home from work a bit ago, and I'm working some overtime. Hell yeah! Hope the overtime's paying well. What? No! Kratos, the vines were right in front of you. They were right there. They were literally right there. You have hands. You have eyes. You have legs. I see Hades is also working overtime. Thanks. Hades is, you know, Hades respects my investment into his realm. Can I dodge well on this? Sort of. But no! Fuck you! Pop the chest! Kaya! How you doing? Where's Venus? I have no idea where Venus is. How you doing, Kaya? Hope you have a wonderful... hey, you did camera. Wonderful day. Doing good? Hell yeah! I don't think the door bridge thing works. Glad to hear it. Rude! Why? Rude! Uncalled for! Sure she's Roman? God damn it, that's actually really fucking good. Okay, I can't go that way. Just making sure I am clean, I am cleanly, I am the epitome of Mr. Clean's cleanliness. I don't need to be sprayed. I have a feeling I'm gonna die here. Oh, thank God. Not a thing. Oh, thank God, I'm back to my normal self. If we bump into her, we should remember to wave to greet her. It took me a fucking second. I kind of want rainbow powers, not gonna lie. You are more than welcome to have all the rainbow powers you want. I will not stop you. You are welcome to have them, because I don't. Red, were you waiting for that? Were you fucking waiting for me to return to my normal form? And to make me a goddamn lizard? Furry. I am not a furry. I know what I look like. I am well aware what I look like. But you have to trust me that I am not a furry. I am a dude. I am a human. I am a man. I am a manly man. A guy. A fantastic human being with flesh, blood, hair, eyelashes, not scales, not cold-blooded, not fangs, or horns, or claws. Yeah, I'm just a guy. Why? 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 You sure look like a femboy for... That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Say it with me now. That's not a thing. Let's try this again.
Just want to
Say
let
it
you
with
know
me.
from my smash or pass. I put you in friend, but your sassy hips in smash.
I don't have sassy hips. That's not a thing. That is a thing. That's... No. Y'all are not saying it correctly. Y'all are not saying it correctly. That's not. Emphasis on not. Not a thing. It isn't a thing. It isn't a thing. It isn't a thing. That's not, no, double negatives. That is, no. I have the screenshot of my sassy hips. Well, that's fabricated. It's fake. I don't have sassy hips. That's not. Of all people to make that joke, OMG, I didn't think it would be you. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think it would be what. My poor, sweet, precious OMG! What has the world done to you? They've corrupted you! They turned my sweet, precious OMG into this person who makes those that joke. Sassy hipster. There is no. No! I'm not that. I don't know how many times I gotta say this. I sound like a broken record. In fact, me saying that I sound like a broken record already sounds like a broken record. That's not a thing. I don't have a sassy stance. I am not that kind of streamer. All those things. Not a thing. I'm...
Who killed Hans?
Why? Why? I was going for a small joke, but I am horrified. What other joke I could have... OMG, do you not know? What's a furry's type of... Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of. OMG, seriously, do you not know? If so, oh my god. My sweet OMG is innocent as I thought he was. Good. Paz enjoys the... That's not a thing. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Good night, Stoner, but that's not a thing. Oh, that's not a thing. Oh, let's just say, OMG, that the term not, K-N-O-T, has more than one interpretation. And, some fandoms use the alternate interpretation for what a knot is. And we will leave it at that. Soon returning to Paz on Saturday. Well, I look forward to yelling at you at Grounded. I think it's fun. Also, I'm a little lost here. I don't know what the fuck to do. Did I come from this direction? Which direction did I go?
Dr. Nagi's are just raided with 9 viewers.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. I normally don't look like this. I usually look like a dude, a man, a human, not this. I promise you, I don't look like this. Hi everybody, I am Paz. I am a slapstick streamer. Everything around here is to mess with me, mess with my stream, mess with what's going on. If it isn't evident by my description, if I don't normally look like this, that's kind of like, that's like 1/5 of what I kind of mean here. There's so much that my chat could do to bully me. Anyways, I don't really like talking about myself, so instead, for my viewers who does not know who Black Dr. Nagisa is, I highly recommend you go check them out. Thank you for giving them a shout out. Fantastic streamer, would highly recommend. What were you playing? Was it more Dark Souls? Or did you beat Dark Souls?
Don't
Maybe
let
RuneScape.
Pass fool you. He's a furry with sassy hips.
That's not a thing. It's never been a thing. Tomorrow, it will continue to not be a thing. The week thereafter, it will continue not being a thing. And a year after that, it won't be a thing. It still will not be a thing. I know 2 definitions of not, a noun and a verb, and both don't... All I'm gonna say is, OMG, don't Google it. Do not Google it. I will tell you off stream if you're really that curious. I played Magic the Gathering with some of my friends and then switched to just chatting with the plastic duck simulator in the background. Hell yeah! I didn't know you played Magic the Gathering. What are your... First and foremost, for all those who came in the raid, if you need to raid or run, don't let me stop you. I want you to live your life to the fullest. And that means if you gotta go get food, go do things, go do chores, go do whatever. Or heck, if there's a movie or TV show on you'd rather go watch, I don't take offense. I want your life to be at 100%. If you gotta go do those things, go do those things. That being said, if you want to stick around and watch, by all means. Now that I've gone that whole spiel out of the way, I didn't know you played Magic the Gathering. What colors do you primarily use? I love Magic. I am a massive Magic the Gathering nerd. In fact, you can't see it, but like this right here is a secondary desk that I have that is for my second computer. Literally right now, half of it is filled with Magic cards. Blue, black. Oh, that is my primary colors. I love blue, black. I run Dimir. Traditional Dimir, we're talking about Mill. When I first started playing Magic the Gathering, technically my first deck was Red Goblins.
You've wandered into the hardy old owl tavern, not some crusty crab shack. If you're looking for a meal or a drink, we can help with that. But if you're here to ask silly questions like that, I suggest you flap on out before I lose my patience.
Okay, Andy. So, I originally ran, when I originally started playing, I played Red Goblins, but that's because that was the deck that was given to me. When I got the chance to, the opportunity to make my own not my commander deck. Back then in the day when I was a kid, Commander was not a format. But I originally started off with Blue-Black Mill. That was right about, I started actually collecting cards around Mirrodin's block. Mirrodin, Darksteel, Sunburst, that whole little block. But shortly after came the Ravnica set. And that's where I really started getting into Magic the Gathering. So I ran traditional blue-black. My favorite character, or favorite card back in the day was Sadek. Guild Master Demir or something like that. But ever since a little afterwards, that changed to Sergio Demir Lobotomus. Oh my god, back in the day, Sergio Demir Lobotomus fucking rocked. Oh, I get to cast a spell, and you get to, well, exile wasn't the technical term. It was removed from game, but now it's called being exiled. You get to exile the top card of your library, and all the cards that share that name, except for lands, can be played. Sign me the fuck up. That is like counter spells without ever having to cast a counter spell. It's free counter spells. Yes. Anyways, so yeah. I love Demir. What's up with Indy? Did his AI change? No, his AI is still the same. The only thing that's changed is I added a few filters on his voice, but that should not affect the way he thinks and stuff. Mill is my favorite thing. Same. The first commander deck that I built, Mill. Because, like, think about it. All right, normal Magic Gathering 60 cards. Oh, it's gonna be 100 cards in one of each format. That makes Mill so much harder. Nah. Give me that challenge. Give me that goddamn challenge. Phoenix, the God of Deception, was the commander, my very first commander that I built. He is a blue-black god, indestructible. He's not a creature unless you control more blue-black permanent color symbols or whatever. Need to lurk, have some... Yeah, go lurk, go get yourself some food. Don't let me stop you. Don't let my yapping stop you. Go get yourself some food. But to finish my statement, Phoenix, the God of Deception, first commander that I ever built. His ability is... Aside from being indestructible and technically not a creature until other things kind of affect, your creatures can tap, and then they mill target player's library equal to their toughness. So, the strategy is you just build a deck full of walls. And then, when it's right before your turn, you tap the suckers and mill somebody. And then on the start of your turn, everything untaps. It's lovely. And then you throw in, like, Eater of the Dead in there, who you can exile a creature card from an opposing person's library and untap them. So at that point, you've already won the game. Tap, mill, untap, because you exile a creature out of the graveyard. Tap, mill, exile a creature out of the library, graveyard, untap. You're just infinite. Unless they're running a pure spell deck, well then that's the only exception. Okay, I came this way. Got it. What's my health? Do I need magic or health? I think we're gonna go with magic. I'm gonna go this way first. Don't mind me, I'm just collecting all the little shiny red orbs. It's fine. Yes, I would like to save the game. Stardust, how you doing, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, rude! Rude! What is that for? Uncalled for. Why are we hissing at me? What did I do? What did I do? What? Now why are we... Oh, Stardust! I actually saw something earlier today on TikTok that I think you might be interested in. It's a recipe that's apparently from Pennsylvania, where you grind up the thin small pretzels. Then you take I forget, milk and something else. Maybe it wasn't milk. Two ingredients and basically then you bake it, and that forms like the crust. and it's like a salty crust, and you put cream cheese on it, and then you take strawberries, you blend that up to like they're nicely diced, not like puree, and then you mix it in like strawberry jello, and then you kind of like get to not like fully formed, but starting to form, and then you pack that in on top of the cream cheese, and then you let that chill. Apparently, it's like the best mixture of like salty, creamy, and sweet. If I had remembered, I would have grabbed that recipe and I would have gave it to you. But I completely forgot. I was like, you know what? That sounds really fucking weird as far as the food goes, but I'd totally try it. Actually looks cool, or looks good too. Oh, thank God I can be back to my little lambda. English, hard. I'm back to my normal self, thank goodness. I miss being me. Ow. 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 Ow! You have the option to grab! Why? I'm trying to grab you! Fuck, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button!
Hello, wonderful viewers. Type. Socials to find me in other places on the net. Thanks again for watching.
Choke on my sword, you mother trucker! Ow. Grab him real good, Paz. I did! Oh, that's bull. I dodged that. Swallow it! Swallow it! That's right. Alright, we're good here? You know what? I'm not gonna complain. At least I still look like a dude. What? Why? 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 Really? Really? Yep. And dead. Ow. Come on. Just take it. options. Buddhist Gaze, Poseidon's Rage, Blades of Chaos. Cyclone of Chaos, Cyclone Chaos Air, Spirit of Hercules, Valor of Hercules, and Hades Revenge. I am not going to remember any of those. He doesn't want to... Well, too bad. I don't care if he doesn't want to take his vitamins. That's not my problem. Hey, rude! Why, Wabi? Why? Uncalled for. I'm gonna go back. Because, to be honest with you, it feels like I'm missing something. Ow. Ow, ow.
Savage. No. Just keeping it real. If people want to poke the bear, or in this case, the owl, they better be ready for some sharp talons. I'm not here to sugarcoat things. Life's too short for that nonsense. So if you can't handle a little roasting, maybe find somewhere else to hang out.
Oh my god, fuck off! Well then, so that was painful. I'm low on health. I don't think I can do anything with this, right? I don't know what that does. Can I move this? I can. But I don't see whatever the heck it is causing all that noise. I turn it around. No, I can't turn it around. Alright, onwards and downwards, I suppose. A bunch of doors, awesome. Come on, lift, lift, lift. Ow! Oh my god, stop breaking my grapples! Ow! Oh my god, fuck off!
slap my hot dog and call me meaty fresh. Paz can grapple me anytime he wants.
No! You! Fuck off! Oh my god, fuck off, all of you! Jeez, fuck off! Why is there so many of you? Jesus. It's gonna be the same thing?
Cheer to 1-5.
Xavier's not needed though.
Today we're on a common journey.
Hi, Xavier.
As I pick up Twitch bits from this talented bard, Pazuah. Let's dive into this tranquil quest. Here is the first batch of bits, carefully placed into the pouch. Imagine the soothing rhythm of these bits.
Yeah, Xavier.
The moon is starting to cast its glow, and I can feel the quiet energy in the air. Each bit is a token of appreciation, a tiny gift for the bard.
What's wrong with Xavier? He wants to slap that butt. I don't care what he wants, but he ain't getting to slap my butt. That's not a thing!
Has come to an end. May the quiet rustles of bits guide you to a peaceful rest, until our paths cross again.
Yeah, Xavier. Broken lever at one time used to open the door in the room, but now is useless. Cool. All right. Duly noted. This place is a dead end at the moment. Alright, well, back to what I came.
I like this. This is cute.
Why?
I want this inside of me.
Don't eat that. The floor is dirty, filled with blood, dust, and ash. Why? Why?
That's good.
Uh-huh.
Kind of funny aftertaste.
Well, that'd be the blood, ash, and dust.
You! I must get across! Release the lever! Extend the bridge!
No, no! I won't let them get me. They won't get across. These monsters, they'll tear me apart.
Uh-huh.
Coward.
What the fuck do I do?
You! I must get across! Release the lever! Extend the bridge!
He just does the same thing, got it.
No, I won't let them get me. They won't get across. These monsters, they'll tear me apart.
I'm gonna tear you apart if you don't let go. Why are you sucking on Kratos? I'm sure he does not like to be sucked on. Why not? Because he's Kratos. Those guys do? Well, I'm sure Kratos is different. Nah, he's got a kid. Not sucked on, how about a sucked off? And no! What the fuck? No! Again, I don't know what's with you all, but I'm not that kind of streamer. Ow. Am I missing something? Dead end. Ah! Thank you for the bits. The frying pan was not needed. Nothing here. Why? Why? Nothing here. The confusion? There's no way to turn this sucker around, right? Because my first guess was to be shooting that wall right there. I don't think that went anywhere. Shooting the pillars do anything? No. Okay, what am I missing here? Shoot the damaged pillar? No. What is it? I am the confusion. Well. Okay, how much do I have to redo? Ads? Alright, everybody, time for me to run some ads. I'm gonna go make myself some coffee while ads run. I'll be right back. In the meantime, while I go ahead and run me some ads, would you like to tell everybody about the time that you viciously fended off voracious raccoons in the tavern that was trying to steal your pillow? Andy?
Oh, for crying out loud. Those raccoons were a real pain in my feathers. I swear they think this place is their personal buffet. One night, they tried to make off with my favorite pillow, can you believe that? I had to swoop down and give them what for. They scurried off faster than a bartle flop on stage, so yeah, if anyone wants to hear more about my epic battles against those furry fiends, just ask, but don't expect.
I'm sorry, Andy, you got cut off there. Don't expect what? What am I not expecting?
Don't expect me to go easy on those raccoons next time. They've got some nerve thinking they can just waltz in here and take what's mine. If you're looking for a story, I'll give it to you straight, no fluff or nonsense. Just be ready for the truth about my epic owl battles. Now, are we ending those ads or what?
Well, the ads are already started, Andy. But that being said, you say that they're epic tales of battle? I beg to differ. I've seen you fight. I have seen grannies with more vigor and ferociousness than you.
Hello, wonderful viewers. Type. Socials to find me in other places on the net. Thanks again for watching. Oh, you little bartle flop. You think just because I'm an old owl that I can't hold my own. Those grannies may have some spunk, but they've never faced a horde of raccoons like I have. My tales are legendary. If only you could see the fear in their beady eyes when I swoop down on them. So do. Ain't go undermining my epic battles. It's not my fault your standards are as low as your musical talent.
Alright, I have returned. How the ads? 15 seconds? Ooh, I almost got there on the dot. Alright. I gotta reset my positioning. Put myself back on screen. And we're back! And I'm back from outer space. Come back to see that sad look upon your face. I should have changed the stupid locks. I should have, no, I should have changed the keys. I should have changed the stupid lock on the door. And more. I don't know, I don't remember the rest of the song. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I's back from outer space. Come back to see that sad look upon your face. I don't know how to get past this fucking door. I need a key and maybe some more. I should have changed the stupid lock. I should have made you leave your... Thank you. That's what it was. Should have made you leave your key. If I had known just for a second you'd be back to bother me. And da-da-da, I will survive. I did not survive. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Go on now, walk out the door. Just run along, you're not welcome anymore. Got impromptu fucking karaoke. No, I don't want to hear what you have to say. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Yeah, we are literally having an impromptu karaoke right now. Okay, that's what I figured. I can't do that. I don't know what to do. Do you think I'd crumble? Do you think I'd lay down and die? Well, no. I will survive. Fuck you for coming in through my goddamn door to die. I don't know why you have to die, but it's now a fuck thing. Yeah, rude. Why the fuck would you spray me? Like, that door is the only thing I haven't gone through. Hi. I go to space now. To space and beyond. Bye-bye. Here I go into space. Off to see the stars, and there I go. Why, Dragonfly? Why? For what reason do we need me to send me into space, hmm? Oh! Reinforced door. You feel powerful, yet benevolent presence from the other side. Okay, yeah, but how do I fucking open the door? Open the door. Why are you standing like that? Show off your hips. Just... First of fucking all, Dragonfly. I stand all day at work for 8 hours minus a 30-minute lunch break. I stand for 7.5 hours out of the day. And then I come home to stream. Where guess what? I stand another 3 to 4 hours. And then in between that, I've got to cook, which guess what? I'm standing for another hour. So in the day, I stand, let's see, 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, 10.5, 11.5, 12.5 hours. How do I compensate? I take my elbow, I lean on a chair, and I put my weight onto my elbow and not my legs. So those hips of yours really get... No, my legs get... My goddamn legs get the workout. Not my hips. My hips have nothing to do with supporting my weight. It's all my legs and my spine. That's why I'm often like arching like this. Because otherwise I'm leaning like this, and this hurts more than leaning back and stretching out my goddamn spine. Then I push the boulder up the hill, and then I start the day. And then I push the boulder up the hill, and then I start the day. And then I push the boulder up the hill, and then I start the day. Aren't hips part of that equation? No!
Dear wonderful viewers, to make the sassy hip princess talk
That's not a
type.
thing.
Orna, thanks again for watching.
That's not a thing. What am I missing? The guy upstairs won't let me go, for whatever the fucking reason. Fuck it, we'll go up there and I'll try jumping across. Fuck it. We ball. It worked. The sassy hit Princess talked when I... That's not... No! I'm talking like all stream. You could make any argument,
Yay
and
or nay?
technically,
What kind of ridiculous question is that? I'm an owl, not a fashion critic. If Pass wants to prance around with his hips, let him. Just don't expect me to join in on the commentary. I've got better things to do than judge Bard or flop moves.
That's not a thing, Andy. Watch me die here. Hold it. I literally don't know what the fuck to do. Alright, hold on. First things first. Grab this fucking thing up here. Yep. Alright. I guess I'll go this way. Nothing I can do here. The idea won't lower the bridge. Nothing I can do here. I think that's a dead end.
Only the strength to follow it.
Okay, here we go. Ow! Fuck, I forget how to do... Ow! Stop shooting me, assholes! Ow! 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 How the fuck do I get to you all? You, oh my god, fuck you guys! Fuck you guys! Bruh. Don't bruh me! Rude. I don't know what the fuck to do! Is there anything that I can do down here? No? Alright, I'm back to square one. I lied, I'm back to square zero. I have a feeling I can't drag this across the bridge. Okay. Can I drag this into the hallway down here? Yes, I can! I think I solved the puzzle, everybody! This, honestly, is kind of bullshit, though. If this is how I'm supposed... Never mind. Literally answered my own question, or statement. Can I grab it from this end? No. Really? Really? Look at me using my big brain. I'm gonna be honest, if I was a kid, this sure as hell would have fucking stumped me. I would not have figured this out until I was a goddamn adult or until I went to whatever the cheating website's equivalent would be. I don't think it breaks this door down, but we'll give it a fucking shot. Okay, I fucking lied. However, we're not done. There is an auspicious looking painting. Mural that I need to properly take care of. I fucking lied. I can't go take care of it. This thing's stuck down here. Wait, what? It's an image of Lord Zeus hurling his thunderbolts at Earth. It's an image of soldiers being ripped apart by the thunderbolts of Lord Zeus. It's an image of a muse, one of the 9 daughters of Lord Zeus. Alright, what's this guy? What bit of wisdom are you going to bestow upon me?
Lord Zeus. Kratos, you grow stronger as your journey continues. But if you are to succeed in your quest, you will need my aid. I offer you the power of the greatest of all the gods, the father of Olympus. I offer you the power of Zeus. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies.
Fucking Zeus! Oh, shit. Tape got stuck to my elbow. You've acquired Zeus's Fury. Select Zeus's Fury by pressing down and pressing L2 to activate the attack. Got it.
Done well, Kratos. Go with the gods. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Alright. Oh, so that's where this leads. That's still blocked off. Use Zeus's Fury to destroy all enemies. Select that and press L2 to fire. Well, alright, cool. Yes, I'd like to save. Unlimited power! You know, I might ruin some of your guys' memory real quick. Y'all know the scene where Darth Vader is talking to Luke? The infamous, "Luke, I am your father." That's not actually what he says, if I recall correctly. Apparently, we have all misremembered. It is not Luke, I am your, Luke, I am your father. What was the actual line? No, I am, yeah, exactly. It's, no, I am your father. Apparently never says, Luke, I am your father. I never, B, that is a misquote. That is a misquote. Hold down L2, and aim. Ah, that was a Wilhelm scream. I'm not a daddy, that's not a thing, Dragonfly. You said it though, didn't you? Not in that context. Not in that context.
Hello wonderful viewers. Type. Socials to find me in other places on the net. Thanks again for watching.
You will when you and Kel have a kid. Who's to say I'm gonna have a kid? Hell yeah! Good to know that they can attack each other. I find it annoying though that they can be I can be interrupted, but I can't interrupt their attacks. Wrong button. Give me all of your red orbs! I must consume! God, I'll be honest with you, I feel like kind of like Zelda, where it's like, I see a pot, I gotta smash it! Gotta smash it! The hell am I? Am I like the tombs or some shit? That's a lot of older games. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Red.
Oracle!
Kratos! Praise Athena, you've arrived! Ah!
Well...
No! Kratos! Kratos! Find me! You must find me! Athens depends on it!
Well... Well, she's in serious danger. There's a cat who has stuck into my room. Pot exists, puzzle. Let me smash, please, Becky. Let me smash. So that's Oracle. Smash! Of course. Of course. Can I help you? You came into here of your own volition. You chose to do this. I didn't tell you to come in here. I have a cat. You guys want a cat? Why do you look so comfortable? This does not look comfortable at all. I better be careful. Disney might sue me. Alright, down you go. Did y'all hear about the lawsuit? I'm allergic to cats. But cats are amazing. But I get it. Did y'all hear about the Disney lawsuit? Holy shit, where they're suing a guy $14 million over criticizing the lyrics of, it wasn't The Circle of Life. It's the one where they are introducing Simba. Give me a second here. I'm gonna see if I can find an article. Really? Yes, okay. So here's like the context from what I remember. So, yeah, The Circle of Life. I don't think it is The Circle of Life. I'm pretty sure that's not it. What song in Lion King is the guy getting sued over? Okay, I guess I'm so goddamn stupid. It is The Circle of Life. They already have billions of dollars. You know, yeah, it has no real merit though. Circle of Life, that is, no, just can't, no, it's a circle. All right, so here, everybody, the composer, Leopold Lebo M. Morik, I may have butchered that name, is suing the comedian Learn More Janasi, for $27 million. So it's not Disney that's suing. It's Leo Bong, whatever. So, the lawsuit, why is he suing? Because the comedian went on to a podcast or like a show, and like they were asking, because he's from Africa, and specifically the part where Sabamwa Abramisiwa, or whatever the heck that is, that portion of the song, he actually knows that language, and the rough translation is, hey, look, there's a lion. So they're kind of riffing off of that. So the creator of the song sued because it's like, oh, that is, no, it wasn't infringement. What's the term? Where you damage somebody's brand. Reputational damage? Misinterpretation damages, something like that. So he's suing $27 million over that. That sounds like a fragile ego to me. Yes, it does. Elton John wrote all their songs. Not apparently. Did the composer, I don't know if what does a composer do? Oh, actually, here's the bit. So, the Zulu chant, Baba, or whatever, roughly translates to, look, there's a lion, oh my god. The composer writes the soundtrack, not the lyrics. Well, I don't know what to tell you then. I'm just reading the summary. You could take that up with Leobong. I have no part to play in the lawsuit. I'm just talking about it. Speaking of lines, where the hell did the cat go? Literally, you came in here, looked at me, wanted my attention, and then after I gave it to you, you fucking left. You could at least close the door on your way out. I swear, cats. Sounds like an excuse to make money or a tactic to line their pockets. You would have a point, but, like, I feel like that's probably not the case. Because, like, even... Unless the composer, Leoban, is so goddamn stupid, like, 4th grader level... Like, I'm not trying to say, like... how to put this? I'm not trying to say that he's, mentally unsound. But, like, you would have to be, like, a 4th grader level of comprehension and understanding, at the very least, the law, to sue someone over something like that. And to be honest with you, he's not going to win the lawsuit, and any competent lawyer is going to be like, the best you're going to get is an apology. That is the best you're going to get. Considering the movie is 20 years old now, somewhere around there, yeah. But I don't think, I can't say, I bet it's just ego. That's what my guess would be. I think it's just an ego thing, where he feels like he got wronged, so he's gonna make the comedian pay by suing him, so the comedian's gonna have to pay by paying a lawyer. So he's probably like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna set this money aside, I'm gonna burn it. It's literally, he's taking a lighter to it and throwing it out, just so he can teach the other guy a lesson. I think he's almost 30. Probably. Anton ego has less ego than this man. Who's Anton? Anyways. MIDI rant over. He's butthurt for getting called out for his for the lyrics? Yes! I think that's it. I really do think that's it. I don't think that money has anything to do with it other than he's trying to make the other person pay out of pocket for their comments. The critic from Ratatouille. Okay, I've never watched Ratatouille, so that explains it. Alright, I think what they want me to do is go that way. Well, what I'm actually gonna do was probably not this, because I don't think this was the way. Why are your hit my rabbit, or Wobby, sorry. I'm so used to yelling at rabbit. Wobby. My hips are not sassy. They've never been sassy. Tomorrow, they won't be sassy. The week after that, they won't be sassy. The year after that, they won't be sassy. There you go, yelling at... Motherfucker, you know why I'm yelling. I instinctively called you out. Oh, you got saucy hips, Paz. You have saucy hips. Does Cal think you have saucy hips? Oh, you got saucy... No, I don't have saucy hips or sassy hips. It's not a thing.
Sassy hips. That's a mystery for the ages. Maybe it's all that bartle flopping he does gotta compensate for something, I suppose. Or perhaps he thinks he's got some kind of groove going on. Either way, I'm just here to roll my eyes and keep an eye out for any raccoons trying to steal my pill. Low again. Theories aside, let him strut his stuff. It keeps things entertaining around here.
You didn't need
I want to check out those sassy saucy hips.
No. I literally thought that he's gonna say, like, I got drugs. The raccoons are stealing my goddamn drugs. Why are the raccoons stealing my drugs? Alright, Mr. Andy, I know you said pillow. I know that's what you intended to say. But the way that you actually said it, you split up pill and O as two separate words. So the way it sounded like the raccoons were stealing your drugs. Do you have drugs that we don't know about? Hi, sweets. How you doing?
Oh, for the love of feathers. I'm not hoarding any drugs, you bardle flop. It was a slip of the beak pillow, not pill. If those raccoons were after my stash, head of my pillow, we'd have a whole different problem on our hands. Trust me, all I've got is some old feathers and maybe a few questionable snacks. Now quit trying to stir up trouble and focus on running this tavern without turning it into a circus.
Did I hear that right? He thinks he stashes his drugs in his pillow? Hold up. What's this about a stash? Are you trying to tell me something about your stash?
Oh, for crying out loud. There's no stash, you feather-brained bardle flop. I'm not hiding anything but my dignity after that slip-up. If I had a stash of something worth mentioning, trust me, it wouldn't be some old snacks or feathers. Just keep your eyes peeled for those raccoons and let's get back to running this tavern without any more nonsense about imaginary stashes.
So you're saying your stash is not snacks or goodies. So you're telling me your stash is drugs. You have drugs on you. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, for the love of all that's feathery. No, I'm not saying that at all. You're twisting my words like a bard trying to play a lute with two left wings. My stash is just fluff and nonsense, nothing more. If you keep this up, I might start charging you 4 therapy sessions instead of 3. NKS. Now let's drop it before I lose what little patience I have left.
Why do you keep fluff? That sounds like a really weird thing to stash.
Because, you feather-brained bardle flop, it's what owls do. We collect fluff for our nests and to keep cozy. Not that I need to explain myself to you. Besides, it's better than having a bunch of raccoons trying to make off with my stuff. So if you've got a problem with my fluff collection, talk. Eat up with the nearest tree branch.
You lying piece of shit. You fucking gaslighting motherfucker. Andy, you are the fucking worst lying piece of shit I ever heard of. I tell you what, I just googled, do owls collect fluff for nesting? And what it has told me is owls do not collect fluff for nesting, but they do cover it with feathers.
Well, excuse me for trying to add a bit of charm to my life. You think I'm just going to sit around and let you call me a liar? Owls do what they want, and if I feel like collecting fluff, then that's my prerogative. Besides, who needs facts when you've got style? Now quit nitpicking and get back to running this tavern before I start charging you for every word out of your beak.
Well, I don't have a beak, so first and foremost, joke's on you. Second of all, you know, you can tell me every which way, but at the end of the day, you lied to me. Don Indy, the Owl Mafia. Hi, Paz and chat. I've been bedridden for the few days.
For the love of feathers, you're really going to nitpick over a beak now.
Yeah.
It's called a figure of speech, you bardle flop. And us for lying if I said something that wasn't true. It was just me trying to keep things interesting. Life's too short to get caught up in every little detail. And I'll quit your whining and let's focus on keeping this tavern running without turning into a courtroom drama.
I've been bedridden for a few days and probably is going back to sleep soon. I just wanted to stop by and chill for a couple minutes. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. If it makes you feel better, I know, like, I'm super tired myself, but fuck it, we ball. So, when you do eventually go to sleep, I hope you sleep well. I hope your sleep is undisturbed and fucking super restful. And I hope you feel better soon. Whatever is ailing you, Kick in the ass for me.
Join the Owl Mafia. Ha. You think we're some kind of secret society. No, it's just me and my fluff collection over here. But if you want to hang out with us, all you need is a good sense of humor and a knack for dodging raccoons. Just don't expect any fancy initiation rituals or anything rude. So keep your beak shut about our mafia business, and we'll get along just fine.
Wait, what? Did you just say keep your beak shut about our mafia business?
Well, it was a figure of speech. You know what I meant, you bardle flop. It's just me being grumpy and trying to keep things light around here. If anyone asks about my mafia, I'll deny everything and blame it on the raccoons. Now quit twisting my words before I have to start charging you every syllable. Rule 1 of the Owl Mafia is you don't talk about the Owl Mafia. Rule 2 of the Owl Mafia is you don't talk about the Owl Mafia.
I guess. What do explosive experts chew on their free time? Bubblegum? Fun fact, BB. Fun little history fact for those who don't know. I think it was during Vietnam, or maybe it was World War II. Was it thermite? C4, alright. So, fun fact, Mr. that's not a thing, Pagan. That's not a thing. Rule 3 of Owl Mafia, bring brownies. Alright, anyways, before I go on a whole tangent and completely forget. So, fun fact, during World War II, no, I lied. The Vietnam War, soldiers would actually chew on C4, the plastic explosive, because apparently you get a buzz from it. That being said, super unhealthy. You shouldn't chew on C4. But, you know, soldiers be soldiers, and they chewed on the C4. Like bubblegum. Hey, do you know what happens if you ingest C4? You get the shit? I think you get cancer. You get severe nausea, vomiting, headaches, convulsions, and seizures. That's what you get. Fun little trivia for y'all. Chewing on the C4 sounds really dangerous. You could get explosive diarrhea. I mean, a lot of people in Vietnam did it. Don't know why, but they did. Well, because they got a buzz from it, but still. True story, they did it in the sappers, then chase you down. True story, Sorry, I gotta fight right now. Anyone else? Any other takers? Ow. Oh my god! Where do you all keep coming from? Cease! Or, true story, they did it in the Sappers, and then chase you with the what? I'm confused, Red. What does that even mean? So, is there a reason why they took the Oracle?
Kratos! Kratos! Help me!
I like how we just stared at that. I was like, yep, alright, that's the thing I gotta do. Alright, let me guess. I'm gonna have to do a wait. Oh, okay, no, they decided to immediately spawn in a Medusa. Got it. Oh, fuck, Fuck. There we go. I think India imploded. Hold on. I'll fix them. C4... Hold on. I've escaped containment and I'm in Ireland. How is Ireland? Also, hi Calico. How you doing today? C4 takes a shock and pressure. Takes shock and pressure to set it off. So you leave out the pressure and you just tell the shock part. Oh. Ireland will fall! Isn't Ireland going in an upheaval right now with what's going on in the, what was it, Hey, rude! Rude, get out of here! It's rude! If I recall correctly, I think there's a situation currently going on in Ireland, if I recall correctly, with people parking their tractors near like oil depots because they can't afford, like the farmers can't afford gas to maintain their farms. Watch out for the real, watch out for reed head potato and what? Where's your software, Andy? No, he's still running. He's just, for some reason, choosing not to read. He hasn't imploded.
It's also an onion where the onion is...
I don't know why he just chose not to read it. Red, heads, got it. I can't read. It spelled so bad combo. Fair. Oh odd. It was not on the cooldown according to the timer, which is was not shown. No, sometimes he just chooses not to read.
Chosen wisely. I knew it was so.
Hello?
So, you have the blade.
Test.
The skin as pale as the moon. You are the one indeed. Perhaps Athens will survive at that. But be careful. Don't want you dying before I'm done with this grave.
A grave?
Hades?
In the middle of a battle? Who will occupy it, old man?
You will, my son. Oh, I've got a lot of digging to do indeed. All will be revealed in good time. And when all appears to be lost, Kratos, I will be there to help.
Zeus? There is a theory that the gravedigger, that there is a theory to the oh my god, I can't read. There is a theory to that gravedigger that he is Zeus in disguise. Yeah, that was literally my guess. It was either Zeus or Hades. I see a thing up there. I see another thing.
Oh, for crying out loud. It's still the same answer. Pass. You lot are relentless with this nonsense. If those hips were any sassier, they'd start charging rent around here. Now can we please get back to something that doesn't involve your obsession with my dear friend's non-existent dance move?
I think that it's you showing... I'm not doing anything with my hips! Still the same answer, so he has to read it before he did not read it out. Yeah, I don't know. Angie's weird sometimes. Is it sad to say within Greek mythos, Hades is one of the more sane gods? Yes, I concur from what I know, but I'll be honest with you, my knowledge of Greek, Roman, Athens, that whole area's mythology, honestly, I don't know too much other than like the fables that you hear, like Odysseus, I think is his name. Sorry, Paz, but I gotta head to bed. Good night. Good night, sweets. I hope you sleep well. I hope you feel better by tomorrow. Actually, no, more than that, I wish that you feel better by tomorrow. I do not hope. Hope is feeble and fleeting. I demand! Zeus is a... Yeah, no, dude, that... Like, I do not like to backtalk any of the deities from any religion, but, like, all the stories that I see about Zeus is like, eesh. I mean, to each their own, but, like, I'm gonna stay on my side. You can stay on your side. I don't want to interact with you. I'm sure you're a wonderful person, Zeus, but, like, respect, but also, like, boundaries. Anyways. So, I think it'd be a good time to begin to wrap things up for the night. Seeing as I got, let's see, 10, 17, 16 more minutes to wrap up stream. And I don't know how long it'll be until I get to another save point. Yeah, specifically there's a story about the princess and, really? Yeah, are you trying to insinuate something, Sora? Also, hi, Sora. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. But, yeah, let's see. Announcement time. No stream tomorrow. No stream Friday. But in the Discord, if you're part of the Discord and you want to watch some Cowboy Bebop, on Friday, we will be watching Cowboy Bebop around 5 p.m. EST. What? Why? Why are we bullying me? Sora, which princess? I have no quarrels with the gods, but I'd certainly try something to make them come down and reveal themselves. I could say, hey, bestie, You got my call? Warning ads. No ads. We are going to be wrapping up stream. We're not going to be running any ads. Don't worry about it. No ads. That thing is lying. Anyways, let's see. What did I say? Oh, yeah. So if you're in the Discord and you don't want to watch some Cowboy Bebop, Hi, VGen. Or should I say goodbye, VGen?
Bye-bye pass.
Anyways, so if you're in the Discord and you don't want to watch some Cowboy Bebop, we'll be doing that Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Anyways, I guess that's it, because I don't have anything else going on Friday that I can think of. Saturday! We will be playing Grounded 1 with Stoner in the early parts of the afternoon, and then later in the afternoon, we will be playing Star Wars The Old Republic. That would have been sick if I had timed it with you actually finishing the stream. It would have been, but don't worry about it, VGen. Don't worry about it. All the same, we appreciate you, regardless if you put the me flying to space earlier or later. I don't know how any of that's relevant, but anyways. Anyways, what else did I gotta say? I am forgetting something. Oh yeah, Sunday!
Zeus, chasing after pass. Now that's a sight I'd pay to see. But let's be real, if Zeus showed up, he'd probably just get distracted by the nearest thunderstorm, or something shiny. Besides, who would want to chase a bardal flop like pass when there are far more interesting things in the world, like napping on my perch without all this chatter?
Galaxy Wolf, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Sunday! Let's see, we are going to be doing... What was... I had something planned. What the fuck was I planning? Ugh! How could I forget? Sabotage... It's going to be something Sabotage Sunday related. I don't remember. I think it might be Elden Ring, and I might be doing a randomizer. I think that's what I had planned. I don't remember. And then we start the week anew. I'm going to try to get the oh my god, English. Infomercial stream, parody, whatever, for next week. I'm going to try. But life likes making my life hard. So, I don't know why I went with an accent there. I almost went Arnold Schwarzenegger, but... life makes my life hard, and I can't get everything done whenever I need to, so we'll see. I sure hope you remember before Sunday. I sure hope I remember before Sunday too. Oh my god, I am brain dead. Other announcements. Next week is pretty much going to be the same as this week, aside from the infomercial stream, if I can get the things done needed for that. Yeah. Other than that, I have no other announcements that I could think of. Who's online? Who should I get ready to raid into? That is the question. Who is online?
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Anybody that I know currently online? Ooh, we haven't rated Quinn in a while. We haven't rated his Friedness in a while. Striker we also have not rated in a while. I think we are going to raid Quinn. They're currently doing just chatting, but it looks like in the background that might be Persona? They're really chill streamer, super chill, opposite of me being chaotic, energetic, and what the fuck is going on 90% of the time. So, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna get my ending screen started, and once that's done, I'm gonna send you all over. But before I do, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night, whatever time zone that you're in. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that it continues going well. Other than that, I appreciate you all. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not wonderful, because you are. Right as I was beginning to tell you you were all awesome. Fucking rude.
Bruh.
I accidentally closed the program. I hope whatever program I just closed was not important. Thanks, Dragonfly. You made me close something. Alrighty, anyways. The table's fine. Alright, I'm gonna get this raid started. Gonna go to the ending screen. Y'all amazing. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.